What impact have you noticed that FSI Courses has made on your schools, your teachers, your students, and your faculty and staff?
Well, first of all, let me say this, Mr. Spivey. When you first walked in to see us about coming to work in Wilkinson County Schools, and young, sharp-dressed young man, you came in with the tools and actually came in with your son, I was impressed to start with. But more so than anything else, now that we've had the opportunity to work with you over the course of this year, I'm really impressed with what you provide in terms of resources, tools, strategies, interventions, and more important than anything else is your ability to build relationships with staff as well as kids. So your impact has been great on us, and I can tell you just based on the results that we've gotten so far is that we've definitely improved. And I think that we've laid a foundation for us to continue to build on to move our kids further in terms of mastering the art of science.
Absolutely, absolutely. One thing you spoke on was the improvement that you've seen, because I know last year it was a 42% pass rate in science. I believe it moved up to an 81% pass rate in science. And so what are some factors you can contribute to that increase?
I think first of all, I contribute it to the fact of you being able to professionally build relationships with staff, whether they understand that you master the content and understand the content. And then when you come in and you train them properly as to how to do labs, to utilize the resources that's available technology-wise, and then take it and integrate that into the classroom, made a world of difference. When that happened, the engagement of our kids in science went to a whole nother level because they was excited about the things that was happening, the activities that were happening in the classes. So building relationships, the resources you provided, and the ability for you to come in and not just talk the talk, but walk the walk by coming in and modeling and demonstrating how a very good, sound science class should be done on a day-to-day basis has made a world of difference for us, and it helped to improve our scores.
I will always be loyal to Wilkinson County because they were the first school system to give us a shot. And when we came down, we didn't have any other school systems that we was working with, and we just spoke with Dr. Jeter, and he was welcoming and opening to giving us an opportunity to present. And we presented July 18th, 2022. I remember that date like the back of my hand. But we presented. They was open and willing to allow us to come into their schools, work with their students, work with the faculty and staff. And I was thinking in my head, under promise and over deliver.
You've done an outstanding job, and I laugh sometimes because, you know, people that I come across call you coach. I look at you as being a master teacher.
Yes, sir.
And I want to say to you on a very personal level, 15 years of being in this business as a superintendent, you're one of the most impressive consultants that I had the opportunity to work with, simply because you can go into any classroom that I've seen, in particular from 5th grade up through 12th grade, and in the area of science, deliver to kids, make it engaging, make it something that we know the kids get excited about learning. So again, on behalf of Wilkinson County, we want to say thank you for your services and thank you for FSI.
Yes, sir. Advice would you give to someone, to another school district, or superintendent or principal that would like to work with FSI Courses? What advice would you give to them?
Well, it's like most districts and most school systems, price always come into play. The resources that you provide come into play. The way things are assessed comes into play. And I would just simply say that you have the total package. And I would say to any superintendent or anyone that's in charge of bringing in contracted services as far as a content area and in particular science, that you have everything that they would be wanting to move their kids and to move their schools and their districts forward. So I would simply say that to take it, put you to the test.
Yes, sir.
Give you the opportunity to share with what you do and how you go about doing it. And if the opportunity presents itself, to let you go into a classroom and model it.
Yes, sir. Well, ladies and gentlemen, y'all heard it here first. And I'm signing off. I'm Coach Spivey, and I'm joined with
Dr. Jeter, Superintendent of Wilkinson County School District.
Y'all take it easy. Peace.